7-1 record in the NFC. They were hosting Atlanta today, and when you play the Falcons, there's no way you can stay quiet.
So I'm the biggest a man that he could get noticed by talking trash, so I guess he focused all of his attention on me when he really not going to guard me. He better be in there looking at film on Andre Rison or somebody like that.
That's right.
No class at all. No class at all. And, you know, I talked to him on the phone, you know, why call me? What you got to call me for? Just show up at the field.
And Deion and the Falcons did show up at Soldier Field. It wasn't exactly prime time. It's Kaz time. Glenn Kozlowski with the stick on the punt. And then Deion can't get the handle on this Maury Buford floater. Kaz again on the stop. Deion was quieted this afternoon. As for Lemuel Stinson on 1st and 10, Chris Miller looking for Michael Haynes. Pretty pick by Stinson. Comes back in the front, down at the 38-yard line eventually. Deion was not alone. Remember some of the troubles earlier this year on the corner for number 22, Charles Dimry.
Well, Charles Dimry had his hands full today. Here, Wendell Davis on the go down the sideline. Good coverage. Wendell Davis screens him off the ball, then gets the feet in. Here, Harbaugh throws a perfect pass. And look at the receiver stretch out to get the ball. Davis with the touchdown on Dimry again.
Couldn't blame Dimry there, though, Tommy, but the Bears lead at 17-3 against Glanville's Falcons. Wasn't a great day running the ball for Neil Anderson. Early on, fumbles it. Rick Bryan recovers, setting up an early Atlanta field goal. The Falcons actually had the lead. The numbers weren't there today, but when Neil is on,
you have to love this guy. He may be the MVP of this league right now as he dives into the end zone. Great instincts inside the 20-yard line.
Robert Lyles came off the bench to go at it with James Rouse. Jerry Glanville says, I'm not happy with you, Jim Tunney. Lyles, you're gone. And the Bears take over 3rd and 12. Harbaugh on a roll, looking deep for Davis. Boy, there's a combination that hooked today down to the 7-yard line. Davis catching 5 passes for $105. Watch Harbaugh. We know he's tough. That much we knew about him. Takes the shot from Marcus Cotton. Harbaugh left later with a shoulder injury, not on that play. That was Mustard diving in to give the Bears a 24-3 lead. You know, we also know Richard Dent, number 95, can still play a little.
Not good to get Richard excited about playing ball. Here he almost makes one of his patented interceptions at the line of scrimmage. Comes around Mike Ken for the sack, and then ignores the play-action pass and gets his 2nd sack of the day.
Late in the 4th quarter, Chris Miller says, I've had enough of 95. Let me roll somewhere else. He goes long, and guess who? Lemuel Stinson, who was not fazed by the Falcons at all, makes his 2nd interception of the day. Miller's numbers, 4 INTs. And although the Falcons were game, it was the Bears that again got off to the big lead, and they win it by a count of 30-24. They've now won 5 in a row for the Falcons. Their 15th straight road loss. The NFL record, though, they got a way to go. It's Houston from 1981 to 84, had 23 straight road losses, so at least Atlanta has some solace there. Primetime shows you all the late action in the NFL. And at this point of the season, giveaway, takeaway. Always good to be on the plus side. Surprise. Bears, Giants, Bills among the best who have taken away the ball from opponents more than given it away. The Saints have been the worst, as their differential is -12. No fumbling and running by Ironhead. They're getting a little bit better.
Even after the game was over, Lemuel Stinson wanted to dish out some more verbal jabs at Deion Sanders. Instead, Lemuel had to settle to have his final say in the locker room.
Standing over on top of me saying, I don't know, he barely speak English, but I guess he was saying like something like, I'm for real, I can hurt you. He can't hurt me. I'm a grown man. But he's a little boy playing a grown man sport, though. He don't know he can get hurt.
The man who has to talk about another man who built himself up is setting himself up for a big fall. And God hope it doesn't happen, because I'm all for the next man being successful, because this is a hard sport and a hard line of work. And I want every man to be successful and make it, because we have families to feed just like the fans out there do.
One verbal arrow that was shot from Atlanta this week was geared at the Bears receivers, calling them a sorry bunch. Wendell Davis made the Falcons secondary look sorry.
I knew, and the other receivers knew, that we have capable receivers. If we weren't capable of playing in the NFL, they wouldn't have drafted us. And, you know, we knew in our hearts that we were capable of receiving, and we're not to prove it today.
Richard Dent led a Bears defense determined to make the Falcons eat their words.
Either way it goes, somebody got to come out and prove what they have been talking about. So, you know, we were at home, and we hadn't been home in 3 weeks, so we want to come home and put on a good show.
This is a very special day for me because we did win. We won the championship belt buckle.
The Bears let the Falcons know that talk is cheap, as the Bears let their actions speak louder than their words. Reporting from Soldier Field, I'm Sid Garcia, WGN News.
Of course, that's a reference to Jerry Glanville's Western wear. He's always got the big Western belt buckles on. So even Mike was caught up a little bit in all the brouhaha this week.
I think it was great. You know, Mike loves the attention, and I think it's great for the sport. It's great for television, and we did win a championship today, I guess, when it comes to battling of the Westerly boys, Mike Ditka and Jerry Glanville.
Great game, 30-24. The Bears win.
Nothing warms the soul more than the old Bear fight song. Even an Atlanta coach or two joined the party. In fact, the Falcons warmed up all of the Windy City by bringing with them a lot of that southern hot air.
How you doing?
Terrific.
Haven't had you in a long time, huh?
I remember today is the Armistice Day. This is the day the war ended.
Let's start a new one today. We're here to start a new war. World War III.
There's enough people starting the war. You don't need to start a war.
Game of the week right here, baby, right here. Windy City. Stage is set. It's cold. They're scared. We're encouraged. Gonna knock them out, baby. We can, we saw, we conquered. Now kick to that. Let's go, boy. Showtime for prime time. It's the man right here, baby. Nationwide. And we gonna win it for him today. Today. Yeah.
Atlanta boasted all week of carving up Chicago's so-called midget cornerbacks, of bashing the Bears in their own backyard, of running it up in Soldier Field. They talked a lot, but after a brief 3-0 lead, they couldn't walk their talk, as the Bears proved that actions speak louder than words.
Anderson slanting to the right. Anderson bouncing to the outside, gets by Jordan to the 5, to the end zone. Whoa!
All right, that's enough right there, D. That's enough, baby. Tighten up. Here we go.
Running backs are split. Harbaugh takes, sets up short, pop flies the right side of the end zone.
Oh!
Touchdown! What a catch! Sensational grab by Davis over the shoulder in the right corner of the end zone.
Brad Muster's 1-yard score made it 24-3 Chicago. The game was well in hand. Then it was time to teach a lesson. As for the allegedly sorry cornerback Lemuel Stinson, he picked off 2 of 4 interceptions.
Sets up now, rainbows the right side, and it's going to be intercepted by Stinson.
And Richard Dent had a few choice words for prime time.
Here we go. All right. We're going to kick it right there. Don't be scared. I'm going to show you what football all about. Here we go.
Unlike Atlanta, Dent backed up his words.
Jory Miller fakes the handoff. From Dent, and he's erased. Sacked by Richard Dent. Back at the 15-yard line.
Dent counted out the woozy visitors, then went face-to-face with Chris Miller one more time to force the play that humbled them for good.
Slot left, slot right in the red gun. Snap to Miller. Pumps once, now throws it upside. Get on the play. Down the right sideline. Come on, Jackson. To the back of the
He who laughs last, laughs best.
I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm going to do it anyways. This is a very special day for me because we did win. We won the championship belt buckle.